Here's a little story I got to tell about three Brad brothers you know so well. It started way back in history. Thad Rock, MCA, and me, Mike D. Oh, sorry. I did that for a pixie. I just wanted you to know that my name is Mike D, and I get respect. Your cash and your jewelry is what I expect. That's all I'm saying. That is all. Zoe, you didn't need to hear that. I'm so sorry, Zoe. You're far too young to be hearing lyrics like that. That was Pixie Belle made me. It's not my fault. It's just not my fault. Okay. I apologize. Hello, good evening. What's going on, fair people out there in NCOC land? I know. It was Pixie's fault, man. It was not my fault, Zoe. I swear it was not. It was not my fault. It was not. Don't be mad. You're still gonna get your treats either way. You will get your treats either way. Ice Tway, the first one here, followed by a yawn from Zoe. C. Rob Dunk, the first one in here. I know. Dunk's name is green again, Zoe. All is right in the world. Yes. See, you know. Yeah, it's right. Yeah, Dunk's name is green. Yeah, I know. All is right in the world again. Yeah. Do you want to give me a paw? Okay. Well, I didn't ask for a face. No, I didn't ask for that. On the paw. Give me that paw. Okay, thank you. You're a little slappy with the paws. Slappy. Okay. I think that is a sufficient amount of paws. Like, that's way more paws than you usually will give. So, yes, I apologize. Zoe, for being late with your schmacko. I'm sure I will be sufficiently punished for that. All right, enjoy. Good evening, though. How goes it? How Canute? Casual Cashew. What's going on this evening? How do you do's it? What up, Zisky? Hello, how's it going? TJ, what's up, dude? Stream Elements bot is running, thank God. I was worried it might be jogging or possibly, half-ass just walking or something like that. But no, it's running. It's good. Yo, what up, Caveman Oog? How do you do? What is going on, sir? Don't pause on Zoe's treats. What a peepee. No, I'm sorry. I was told, I threatened to sing. And Pixie's like, no, you cannot sing. And I was like, well, fine. What if I rapped? And that is the last song we were listening to when we were at the place we were at, because I was just hanging out with Dysentery Joe and watching the foosball game, which was delayed for lightning, because I guess, like, I guess like professional football players can't handle electricity or something. I don't know. Seemed kind of weak sauce to me, but true story. I guess they're like, hey, we don't care if people have things to do on Friday, like work or something. We're gonna just take a little break during the middle of our foosball game, and you're just gonna have to wait. And in the meantime, you and Dysentery Joe can go play skee ball and Captain America and the Avengers, which was strangely bugged, and then also Area 51, which was also bugged, sadly. But yeah, Fly Eagles Fly. What up, Bam Bam? How you doing? What's going on? I said no to both. Why would I want to hear your voice even more? You're here very regularly for someone who doesn't want to hear my voice. And you can say it's just about my dog, and I will believe you. I will believe you. What's up, though, people? How's it going tonight? I just kind of figured we'd do a general MCOC stream, because, like, I don't know. I could use the Battlegrounds objectives. I could do Arena. I could do... We could talk about offers. I don't know. I don't know what to do. This whole day, as far as MCOC is concerned, has just been an absolute disaster. And so yeah, that's why I was like, hey, are we okay? Are we okay out here? How are we doing? Yo, what up, Jay Olive? How are you doing, buddy? Take that big shot just like that. Good evening. Thank you for the tour. Much appreciated. Much appreciate the support. We've nearly Now we're at least halfway to paying off Zoe's treat for the stream, so we're doing pretty good. How you doing today, man? You feeling better still? Getting over your cold, your flu, your whatnot you ever had? C9 Karma, hello. When the game makes it to where you have to do 9.3 before doing EQ so you can rank up for some better rewards, even just a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, that's, I think that seems like, that summarizes it fairly well. Oh, look at that. I got some freaking energy refills again. That is exciting because otherwise I am at 1 energy refill. Whereas for the last, I don't know, 6 months or a year, I have had 8 or 10 or more energy refills in my overflow all the time. Beyond the 10 out of 10. I mean, I've had like, 8 or 9 or 10 extra on top of that. Wow. Well, don't lick my leg with your cod breath. Oh my God. Did you enjoy that treat? Jesus Christ, dog. I hope you enjoyed that treat because it smells like you enjoyed that treat. Oh, look at that. I don't have sandals on. And I have shorts on. This is terrible. Look at my shoes though. I feel like they're kind of fly. You guys might not think so. I like them though. They're slip-ons. They're nice. They're good. Zoe though, really though, your cod schmacko breath is terrible. You're adorable though. Would you care for a chicken foot? Are you gonna burp? Do you want chicken foot? You want a chicky foot? You want to do the head tilts when I just mentioned random things? You don't know what they are, but you're like, it's probably a treat. So I'll head tilt. All right, we'll get you a chicken foot. Since you've already had your greenie today. Hang on. God, your breath, though. My God. I'm tempted to give you a second greenie, G-R-E-N-I-E, because you're good. God, that chicken, or that cod schmacko breath tis brutal. But no, we will get you an absolutely disgusting, yes, hang tight. We'll get you the absolutely disgusting chicky foot. Let me, yes, it's in the bag. Hang on, let me get it out. I don't want to actually touch it. I mean, I touched it when I bought them, and I didn't immediately wash my hands afterwards, so really I don't know what it matters, but we had to walk home first. Okay, chicky foot, enjoy, gross. Disgusting, absolutely disgusting. Ice Tway, a member for 3 months. Thank you for the continued support, my friend. We are never okay. We play this game every day. Hey, don't talk to me about that. I don't play it. Yeah, whatever, dude. You don't know. I mean, yeah, you do. But, what can we do? It's an abusive relationship. However, I gotta say, I'm fairly close with my abusers, so there's a plus, on that side of things at least. So, how you doing, Truth? What's going on? Jason or a fiver? Just saying, Zoe. I imagine that's how you said it. I'm pretty sure that's exactly how you said it. Dude, how fast can you eat these chicken feet? Really? What? Dude, that bought me like a 30-second. That bought me 30 seconds. Did you taste that chicky foot? You can have Dasequin and that's it. Dasequin and that's it. Unless some crazy person sends over Crunchy Poof money. My God, I swear to God, this dog, it's ridiculous. I see you, Athena's Gaming Dad. How's it going? Good evening. Thank you very much, Jay. Stream brought to you by, realistically speaking, Jay and Ice Tway, but also Dasequin soft shoes for dogs. They are soft shoes, which I am not actually sure do anything for dogs, but I'm told that they help with healthy bone and dog stuff. Oh, that was bad. I feel like that was right at your face, Zoe, but that one was like maybe a little bit fake out. So I'll give you a break on that one. You gotta catch this one though, okay? Good catch. Good dog. What a good girl. What a good dog. Look at your big ears. They're adorable. Just today, someone's like, you know, your dog looks like a fox. And I was like, yeah, no, I never heard that before in my life. And they're like, really? And I was like, no, you fucking idiot. We hear that all the time. Like, yeah, she looks like a little wolf. She looks like a little fox. I'm like, yeah, she's just cute and she's got big ears. And I don't really need you making fun of her for the size of her ears. And they're like, yeah, we said she was cute because of the size of her ears. And we didn't even specifically say that. We said it's because she looks like a fox, but it's because of the size of her ears, which you just inferred and assumed and so forth. But I'm like, yeah, whatever. She's very friendly. Would you like to pet her? And they were like, yeah, I would like to pet her. And I was like, okay, pet her. It's fine. It's totally, because she's very friendly. So, yeah. Very friendly dog. But that's it. That's all you get. You got the treats. You got a cod schmacko. Those cost $3.99. And you got the chicken foot. And those are like at least another $2 a piece. And you got the Dasequin. And the bag of Dasequin is at least $70. You do share it with your cousin, Hazel. That's true. But I think my dad only gives her like one a day. And I give you 2 a day just based on dog weight. Thank you. I appreciate. Oh, that's very nice. Yes, thank you for the kisses on my leg. You know, I'll tell you what. One more thing. Do you want the chicken jerky? You want jerky? Yeah, it's drying out. It's drying out and we should get rid of them. Okay, hang on. Last thing and that's it. Battlegrounds is a lot easier with better roster. That is true, Panda Man Peters. How do you get a better roster? Let me ask you. And then just tell me. I'd love to know the answer. All right, Zoe. Is it last treat of the night? Unless I drunkenly make scrambled eggs later and I use cheese. This is it. Okay, you need to calm down. You be chill. Chill. You're kicking my leg. You ready? No, you don't gotta get down. It's fine. No, you don't gotta get up. Although you do have to get up to get down. There you go. Okay. You're more like a wolf than a fox because you wolfed it down. That's it. We're all done. Those are all the treats you've gotten or that you're going to get. We've now spent 15 minutes of the stream giving you treats. Yes. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Yes, you're a good dog. Okay. All done. We clear? That's it. You're going to get as fat as me if you keep having treats. Okay, settle down. My God. All right. Anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. I've touched a lot of treats. That's gross. Key to a better roster is a credit. Don't forget about a debit card. Because the debit card will also work. So, okay. Un momento. I should take these shoes off. As fly as they are. I'm pretty sure that's what the chitlins say these days, right? All of the kids, they're like, for real, on God, those slip-on shoes are great, uncle, right? Unk. They don't even say uncle, they just say unk. Pretty sure. Like, yo, unk. On God. For real, those shoes are fly. Pretty sure that's what they say. I heard that on Nagase's stream. I'm pretty sure he's streaming right now. He's pressing for 750k points in Battlegrounds. Look, I'm right behind him. I'm just as good as that kid is. That's what they call me. Mana Abdo. That's what they call me. I'm pretty sure. Pretty damn sure. Yeah, just a second. You got your... No, you're good. Don't even bother me. Don't even bother me, you adorable puppy dog. You had so many things. You settled the F down. I'm just taking off my shoes. Okay. Okay. Now I am ready for a stream, an official Thursday night, Throwback Thursday stream. Very official internet celebrity. Obviously, I'm a internet celebrity. As I was going live on Twitch, I was looking and I saw, let's see here, Twitch homepage. Can we go to that, please? And I was like, hot damn, we're just chatting. We're just chatting over here with Kai Cenat, and he's only got like 270K people watching him. And these ladies, they're just chatting. I don't know what they're doing, but they're just chatting. And then for us, we have a solid, it says 37. We update it. Okay. We got 56 people watching. 56 people, 270K. It's like a rounding error, you know? It's like a rounding error. That's the only difference. Safedar sending over 5 Intoxicated Gamer memberships. Thank you very much. Sending one to PP. Oh, God. Yeah, gifting one to Lowkey 420. Gifting one to Lilac. Yes, let's go. Gifting one to Shane Ramsey and Christopher Chavez. Oh, wait, no, Lilac, sorry. Her name was already green. Sorry, you just happened to be in the middle of that. So, 15 minutes well spent. Yeah. Gifting one to Potato and gifting one to Andre Lopez. Let's friggin' go. Welcome on in to the Intoxicated Gamers Lounge. Thanks to Mr. Safedar. Much appreciated, my friend. Please do enjoy your green names, your red solo cups, and all of these custom-ish emotes, of which there are at least an number of them. So, yeah, cheers, Safedar. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much, my friend. It is greatly appreciated. I know I'm kind of like hamming it up and being a little bit, I've had a few drinks, so, but I sincerely appreciate it. So just if ever you guys are wondering when I'm like hamming it up and doing whatever, I'm like, I seriously, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Kanga Janga, good evening. How do you do? What's going on? Abdunk. Yeah. What you looking like right now in BG's Abdo? I think we're like 140 something. Let's collect this. Is there anything we need to do here? I haven't collected anything of the things today that were sent to us. We have some crystals we can open. Let's open whatever the shit we got. Because I think I got this, and then so our alliance placed. Oh, it's doing the bug where when you claim it, it doesn't actually claim it. I'm glad there's no bugs in this game. Our alliance placed, I think we were like 93rd for the relic thing, which is not like crazy, but it was 1 to 5%. So we got this relic stuff here. So let's claim that and let's just open up whatever it. Okay. It's been a rough day. It has not been a rough day for me personally. So personally, I've woken up and I had a great day and just hung out and done whatever. I've just been watching every Marvel Contest of Champions related chat I've seen just be like, what the F, dude? And like at Kabam, this is not, so I am in the full disclosure. You guys, if you're here right now, you probably know this, but I am in the content creator program. And so I get the privilege of talking to some of the people who work for Kabam sometimes. Well, on a daily basis, basically. And while I cannot, because of a non-disclosure agreement that I've signed, discuss exactly what happens in that server and the exact things that are discussed, I can not give any exact details. I can say they could be doing better. Like, just in all fairness, they could be doing slightly better. They were not exactly. They were like, oh my god, are you serious? What is this shit? They're like, we were joking about it where the common thread amongst people talking shit about Kabam, and they're like, oh, if it's a player friendly thing, they fix it just like that. But if it's a thing that costs them money, or no, sorry, the other way around. If it's player friendly, no, that is the right way. If it's a player friendly thing, a bug, they fix it, just like that. If it's a player unfriendly bug, then they don't fix it right away. And the joke kind of was today, it's like, hey man, like we got this big sale we're doing, and the web store is down, and nobody can get shit. So we're just wanting to prove that we don't fix things right away, just because, by letting that be fucked up all day, which is not precisely what they said, because that would be right a violation of the non-disclosure agreement. But there were some jokes made to the fact of like, oh my god, seriously, what is this fucking timing? So if anybody doesn't know too, the web store stuff, the issues that they were having was not related to Kabam. That was the company Xsola that controls the web store. They partner through, that they pay to run the web store, right? That was just down like across the board. So if you're trying to use that Xsola service for anything, you were just kind of effed for the day. So, and it was nothing to do with them. When it first happened, I was like, oh man, people are so excited about MCOC and the sale that they crashed the website. Even though everyone's super duper pissed off about the event quest, everything, that kind of stuff, at least it's a good sign that people are so excited about the sale that they crashed the website. And then later on it's like, no, it's just Xsola. It's like, oh, well, that's not quite as good of a sign, I guess. So, hello, God of the Abyss, Dr. Peg, the good doctor in the house. How do you do? Hurry up. Psh, Pixie, you got all the Zoe you're going to get. You got all the Zoe you're going to get. Daily quests are better at least. Well, so wait, are the daily quests new now or not? I wasn't sure if they were today or... Oh, they are. Let's do a daily quest because you need to, because now all the rewards are here in the daily quest rather than, being able to choose what times throughout the week that you want to log in and get your rewards. So that's a good thing, I guess, right? Having to play MCOC on a schedule. I think the whole reason that they moved away from having Alliance Quest be on an exact schedule to where you could actually pick the days that you wanted to play it, and they dropped it down from 5 days to 4 days, was because they wanted to mandate exactly how often you were in the game to get rewards, which is exactly why they've said, oh, you have to play the daily quest every day to get the rewards that you used to be able to get, when you chose to. Maybe you're a busy school mom playing MCOC. That's probably unlikely. Maybe you're a busy school dad. Maybe you're just a single guy. Doesn't matter. And you could only play on the weekends. And then you were like, hey, I got these energy refills. I can spend them on the weekends and I can grind through automatically on the lower ranks and get those units. And that's a good thing. And then Kabam was like, nah, but I mean, like, you should have to play daily on our schedule. Because that's how we did it for AQ. So, yeah. Anyways, let's do this new daily quest. So, Catalyst Harvest. I don't know why I said that word so strangely. Harvest 5. What do we get for this? Okay, I get part of a tier 3 basic alloy. I actually want that. That's good. And we get part of a T6 basic. Okay, I actually want that too. Sure, this all looks good. Okay, let's go into it. Let's do it. Xsola is going to be Xsola if they don't apologize and buy Dave chocolate and flowers. Dave deserves chocolate and flowers, but that's a different story. This looks a different configuration. 52K. Can I auto-fight this? I should be able to auto-fight this, right? Auto-fight this. Cheers. Sathdar, Jay, everybody send over support. Thank you guys very much. Did you claim your free 7-star Iceman yet? I did not. I have not tried to mess with anything because everything was broken throughout the whole day. So, what up, Brian Burke? Hello. Use Saga champions to get free thing. Oh no, do I need to use Saga? What do we need to do with that? Scotty said hello. I just posted in general in the forum for over a week. None of my purchases have been showing up in game. My trust level is now 0% with Kabam. So far, they've refunded 3 items, probably purchased 20 plus. Is that on the web store? Because the web store issues, as far as I know, were only happening today, Scotty. I don't know of anything prior to that. So I don't have any information I can give you, unfortunately. So I'm so bummed I used a gem on Ice Bro. You should have always expected an Ice Bro coming, Pete. But I mean, did you at least get 20 more SIGs? So, God of the Abyss. I'm member for 12 months! God of the Abyss. Congratulations on your keg. It looks beautiful next to your name. Seriously, it does. I told you I wasn't insane. There's a confirmed bug with idols throwing relics, so I win, except I lose because I use idols frequently. I didn't say you were insane. I just said you were slow on that one video you shared. Ryan, calm down. Stop spamming. Like 2 or 3 months ago, too. That's kind of sad. That is kind of sad. Yeah, Pixie, you time him out if he spams anymore. You time him out for 10 seconds anyways, Pixie. Just to teach him a lesson. 10 seconds only, Brian. You're on notice. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Figured it was just a bug, so I just waited, logging in each day, expecting to see my purchase, but nothing. Is it? Yeah, this has been going for the week. Is it on the web store, though? Yeah? Jesus Christ. Because I know the Exolith stuff was today. I think I've purchased... Well, I haven't purchased anything for money, but I've gotten the... like the daily stuff with no issues for the web store lately, so... and they've refunded some of it, but okay. Well, keep me updated, Scotty. I can try to help out in the CCP. Actually, I would hit up Panman Pete. He's not too busy. He finished school, so he can. Peters can help you out with that. Okay, just make sure you have. I can give you Peter's phone number if you want. It's fine. He'll help you out. Okay. Yeah, web store only. Okay, we can try, and if there's nothing, I mean, hopefully support has been very good lately, and they can resolve everything for you. But if you're having a hard time getting it resolved, in all seriousness, join my Discord, link in the description of the channel and whatnot, and I can try to follow up if you need more help than that. Okay, I'll be happy to. What up, Asher? How do you do? Do you have some controversial sports take? No, Lefty went to bed. He said he has to work tomorrow. I was like, I'll have you on my stream, Lefty. What I love too is after talking shit to Lefty, I was not so. Or for aside, guys, Saga. Oh my God, I don't care. It's fine. I was on Lefty's stream earlier, and I was just Lefty has something where he thinks that like if you win a championship, that somehow makes you better than in an individual stat category than other players, which is just ludicrous. And I guess he's never played fantasy or something, and maybe I'm looking at from too much of a fantasy's perspective, but I'm like, hey, objectively speaking, this quarterback's like a better passing quarterback than this other quarterback, right? And so he just would not listen to me, and I tried to call him on Discord because I was like, he kept saying that I said things I didn't say, and I was like, I tried to call him and be like, bro, I don't defend myself, And he's like, no, I'm not answering. No, whatever. So that's what Asher is referring to, because I was like, hey, I'll have you on you can come hop on call with me. And he's like, I got to work tomorrow. I'm like, oh, yeah, I see. Likely story, bro. Likely story. Nice cop out, Lefty. Anyways, anyone curious, they can get the 7-star fantastic for free if you claim the daily points. Oh, you can, Nice Way. Yeah. Are you saying that if anyone is curious, they can? Yeah, if you line it up correctly. We'll look at the web store. We can figure all that stuff out. We're just doing whatever tonight. So I just want to be here to talk to you guys. Things are kind of crappy in MCOC today. I want to try and get my Battlegrounds objectives. So play a little bit of Battlegrounds. Maybe we'll do some arena. I've been drinking since like 5 p.m. and I've had probably 5 tequilas. So, I'm chilling. So whatever we want to talk about, we can do whatever. Not a big deal. No politics or religion. I can talk about politics or religion. You can't. There's no politics or religion in chat. I can say whatever the fuck I want. It's my stream. Yeah. But you guys can't say shit in chat. If you were on call, you could, but you're not going to be. So, Pete, please tell me you have a pair of suede Nike Panda Dunks. I've never been able to link my Kabam account with my Google account. My game account is on Google. There is a way to do that through support. I think, have you talked about trying to do that before? Cashew, it is what it is, man. Say Fossey even talked to Kabam about it for me. I can get that done for you, God of the Abyss. Look, I love Say Fossey. I can get that done for you. We can work it out. We can work it out. What do we need to do here? Oh, actually, you know what, though? The way that I'm going to work it out is I'm going to give you Panda Man Pete's phone number, and he's going to work it out. That's how it goes. How it goes. Who's a cool character of what class that I'd like to rank up? I don't even know. Tech's always cool. I have too many ranked up, but like, let's do it. Let's just do it. Okay, so yay. Interesting offer. 300K. Not going to do it. It's not god awful. Not 300K, sorry, 300,000. What are the lower ranks? The lower ranks give a spinning wheel. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So then we got daily essentials. Did we not hit this already? Oh, no. Okay. What is this? Okay, I think we can skip that one. Where did our units come? Supply run number 4, is that this? Okay, there's our 15 units. Okay. So I guess we do this one too. Not really a low top sneaker guy. I feel that, Pete. I feel that. No Mas Tequila. Mas Tequila. 2 shots. Hey! You missed it earlier, Abdo, but I got called a fart farmer today by the little one. Way better than you're fat. I don't know, man. Fart farmer is a great insult. But I feel like she kind of cut you deep with fat. I feel like. I'm just saying. Simple, to the point. You're fat. So, I don't know that. I'm just going based on what your child said. Yeah, I tried multiple times. Well, we can work it out, dude. We can work it out. Abdo just loves to listen to himself yap. Not really, man. So I'd love to have an editor. When I have to go back and listen to my streams and shit, I'm always like, you know, and the truth of the matter is nobody likes hearing their own voice on a recording, right? But you do kind of get used to it. You desensitize yourself to it. If you do all these streams and you do all this kind of shit, then you go back and listen to stuff. Like I've been clipping stuff for shorts, for highlight shorts and whatnot. You do get used to it, so it doesn't bother you quite as much having to listen to your own voice. You don't like it that much, though, man. I'm just going to be honest. It's not great. I do not love my voice. I'm a sneakerhead. I have over 100 pairs of Nikes. Damn! I mean, you all got to collect something, right? That's fine. I collect stories, memories, tales of yesteryear, good times gone by. I also have some Legos and some comics and some baseball cards and football cards and some bobbleheads and some shot glasses. But we all got to collect something. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, sneakers, not really my thing. I really do like those ones I was wearing earlier, though. They're called Allbirds. They're made of like kiwi or something. I don't fucking know. Bamboo, I guess. Well, something from down south, you know. And they're super duper comfortable. I would really, really like better traction with some of them. They do make some with better traction, but they're not the slip-on ones. And once you've gotten used to wearing slip-ons and never having to tie your shoelaces again, I still have shoes that have shoelaces and they look cool. They're in different colors. I like the style on some of them, but dude, it's real nice just being able to slip those shoes on. Those shoes never fall off. They're comfortable as shit. Like, I don't know. I don't know. You don't edit your streams, Zoe does. Yeah, but I still have to hear it in the background, you know. I do, you fantasy football guy. You're the second person who's asked me that today, Shane. True story. And yeah, I played fantasy football for like about 15 years, probably. So I do not have a team this year. I've not had a team for 2 years, I want to say. The year before that, I had 3. At various times, I've had like 4. First couple years, I won like $3,000, probably. And then ever since then, it's been like a slow decline where I've won some money, but it was just like not the $3,000 I won for the first 2 years. One of the first 2 years was not 15 years ago. It was like 2013. And I had Marshawn and I had Drew Brees in a touchdown heavy league. And it was like $200 buy-in. And I won the regular season, which paid out. And then I won some more money in the playoffs. We did them separately. So we played all 17 games for the regular season. And then we did the playoffs separately as the playoffs, right? And so I got first place for the season. And then I made some more money in the playoffs, but not the championship. I've been to like championship games for fantasy. I think it was one league was like 3 years in a row and I lost every year. And I'm like, dude, one more year and I'm the Buffalo Bills. Like, fuck me. It's terrible, terrible, terrible stuff. But yeah, so I just haven't done it for a while. So haven't done it for a while. I have to make sure you do the one with ticket. That way you can do the weekend one. I love the weekend. I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I like it. But I like it. What weekend one are you talking about? Yes, do this one with Saga Champs. Oh, shoot. What about the refills they took from us? I would like them back. I don't know. Did I state that in the CCP? I can't remember. I've given them a bunch of feedback in the content creator program. And like, honestly, I think they hate me. Like, I think I would too, honestly, because like the people who work for Kabam in the content creator program do not need to talk to me or anyone else in there at all. That is optional for them. Community outreach, good to know things, whatever kind of stuff. And I just feel like when I talk to them, I'm always bringing up things that are, they just always feel negative, and I hate it. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I'm like, dude, I don't want to be coming in here with negative stuff all the time. And on the one hand, I'm like, dude, I feel bad because these are real people and they don't want to hear all this negativity all the time. And if you're always coming at someone with negative stuff, it's going to be hard for them to hear the important things that you're trying to bring to them because it just seems like it's all negativity. And on the other hand, I'm like, could you just stop fucking up so much? You know, like not to the individuals, obviously. It's been something I've been talking about a little bit and thinking about the last couple of days is that because I have a personal relationship with people who work for Kabam, and I like everyone I know that works for Kabam, like legitimately. I'm not kissing ass. I'm not lying about that for some benefit that you guys don't know about. I don't have a creator code. I don't have like there's no even hint, like not that it, you know, I'm just flat out everyone I've ever talked to there, I like. They're all cool. There's like a couple people who I butt heads with or something. We don't necessarily agree on everything. But like generally speaking, I'm just like, no, I like all these people. It's really cool. But it's important to separate the fact that even though I interact with individuals on a daily basis from Kabam, and I consider them friends, or at least that I'm friendly with them, the company of Kabam, the corporation, is not my friend. And sometimes I think it's a little bit difficult for me personally to keep that straight in my brain. And when I'm trying to give objective advice or opinions about the game and the company, I think it's very important to acknowledge that I do have some of those personal relationships with some of those people who I would consider friends, or at least consider to be friendly with, and try to do my best to weed out some of that bias, you know what I mean? So, but I'm not always successful. What's this one? Oh, that's terrible. Well, these are 7-star. Are they going to offer this to us daily? Because, like, that's a terrible expenditure of money, but Wales could pick that up daily. If they do. Huh. Interesting. Like, if I were, like, the biggest whale in the game, I would completely ignore everything else in this, other than those Sig Stones. $7.50, though, is basically $25. That's too much monies. Too much monies. What up, Dr. Stone? Oh my God, he's still talking. It's true, Pixie Bell. That's what I do for the whole 2 hours. So I don't know like how you missed that, but yeah. Okay, coming soon, supply strike. Okay, so we did the things and the stuff, and we got like 45 units. Is that what happened there? I think. Makes sense. Okay. What do we do next? Do we go to the store? Oh, let's open up whatever we got. We got some crystals or some things and stuff. Had AJ Brown and George in my main league team tonight and played against Hertz, so I'm not feeling great. Hertz was like, I texted or I messaged Lefty about that because I was talking shit. And so part of that discussion we were having earlier was about Jalen Hurts being a top 10 quarterback. And I said, yes, he is. I think he's, in my opinion, I think Jalen Hurts is a top 10 quarterback. And Lefty said he was like number 2 in the league behind Mahomes because he'd been to the Super Bowl twice and won one of them. And I was like, that's insane. You know, you plunk in Joe Burrows or Lamar or many other quarterbacks behind that defense and that offensive line, and with the Saquon being MVP of the league, and what, like, they would do just as well, if not better, than Jalen Hurts. I do not put him at number 2. And then so I was like, and then Jalen Hurts was just going off tonight, and I was like, it's hilarious. It's priceless. It's good stuff. So I just tried the new EQ, and goddamn, it's so much worse than I thought it would be. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm going to be boycotting EQ entirely until the swap nodes heal the damn champs. So you're talking about the Elder, not the classic one? Yeah. I wrote up a nice, like, 5-paragraph-ish essay to give feedback from last night's stream about the event quest and stuff. And I will say, generally speaking, that you know, the people who are in the content creator program are going to be, because you're doing YouTube and you're doing, you know, whatever, not everyone does YouTube, but, you know, they're going to be some of the most invested in the game and most excited about characters and nerdiest about whatever, right? And those kind of details. So there are times when I find that there's something from the community that I'm trying to give the feedback to Kabam, where I'm like, dude, everybody hates this shit and it's not cool and nobody's having a good time and it seems like it's too hard, you know? And I'll try to give that feedback to Kabam, and then I will see some of my other fellow content creators, no names being named, but people who have more skill than I do, let's say, in general. And those people are like, oh, I really like this, actually. This challenged my skill. This is good. And I'm like, that's cool, right? But I happen to think, and I could be wrong, but I think that the majority of players who play MCOC, being millions of people overall, right? Hundreds of thousands, at least fairly regularly. I would assume that the majority of those people are closer to my skill level than they are to the skill level of some of the people in the content creator program and some of those who are at the upper echelon of talent in terms of Marvel Contest of Champions players. So when I see the majority of people from my streams or on Reddit or whatever, and then Reddit and the forums and whatever, my streams are going to be some of the loudest, whiniest people, frankly. Sorry, no offense to you guys. Just we're the most involved with the game, right? But when I see the majority of those people being like, nah, this kind of sucks, and then I see those people at the top skill level being like, no, I really enjoyed this. This challenged my skill. I tend to be like, I'm gonna go with, you know, what the majority of people I think are saying, and this is probably crap and still too hard or something, right? With this new change to Event Quest, even those people who normally are kind of defending whatever it is that I think that's going against what most people want, not a word. I have not seen a positive thing. The only positive thing that I told Kabam was that Casual Cashew liked the rewards increase. Because when I asked for you guys to say positive things about it last night, that's it. That's what I heard. And I said I liked how the UI looks. Because I think the user interface looks really good on the Event Quest. I think it looks really cool. And I think that they did a good job in that they show you how if you improve your prestige by this much, your rewards go up by this much. I think that's really good. I think it's a good thing. But other than those two positive things, for the last day and a half, I have not seen a single good word about it. And I've heard and seen many people being like, This is the last straw. I'm not even going to bother. Samael, I'm not going to do EQ anymore. Other people, my rewards are way reduced from what they were when I was at a Valiant level, because I used to be able to do the Valiant Gauntlet. And now my rewards are like way down here. Why am I even going to be bothering with this? I'm so discouraged by this. I'm so don't want to do this. This isn't. So there's the Panda dude that came in, and he's only been playing for like a few days or a week. He's been playing Rescue Panda. He's been playing relatively recently, getting through Act 5, getting to just Act 6 now. And he's like, hey, he just got a Cavalier or something. And my prestige is like 7K, and these rewards just don't even look like they're worth it to me. Should I still be doing this? I'm like, fuck, dude. I don't know. Like everything, it just seems. I've not seen people this upset about a change in MCOC in a very long time. I don't know exactly how long, but a very long time. And believe you me, Kabam is aware of that feedback. I guarantee you that. And I have confidence they will change it, because that's what they do. Much like we have adaptive event quest, Kabam is adaptive and will adapt to the feedback that they get from the community. And a lot of the community wants to just be negative about everything all the time, because it helps to express their frustration that way. But the truth of the matter is, they actually do change a lot of things. And as, like, say, Karate Mike said on the live streams, those things are set up ahead of time. So there are certain things that they build out months in advance, and when they get that feedback, they can change some of those things relatively quickly, but there's some of those things that they can't change that quickly. And so they have to like take them a few more months to do that, right? And so this is kind of like where we're at with this, where they probably already received feedback where they knew this wasn't going to be hitting the mark exactly like they wanted it to. But also, well, I think this would probably be a lot more in that direction than, you know, it's probably a lot worse than they were hoping for, I would say, for sure. So the CCP needs more average players in that can give real constructive feedback. Well, they also need to be able to hear the constructive feedback that we give them. Lefty and I were talking about it a little bit today on his stream, and we do go up in there and say some things. Sometimes it feels like they just don't want to hear it. And I think that for certain reasons, they need to be, you know, they need to do certain things a certain way. No 7 stars. But a lot of times, I feel like there's a lot of times where I've been like, hey man, this isn't going to go over well. And they're like, well, we got to do it for this reason. And I'm like, okay. You know, good luck. And I'm learning to pull back, and unfortunately feel like I can't give them. I just feel like they don't listen to me, which why would they necessarily, right? I am a content creator who has like 6,000 some subscribers. Seaton has 300,000, right? KT has 50 something, you know, although he's never gonna be in the content creator program. Rich has 80, well, you know, whatever, right? I'm small time. And if you're just measuring by relative numbers, you know, I'm small time, and I don't know how much of what I say has how accurate I am with the feedback I'm giving. All I know is that I try to give the feedback that I can. And there are certain times when I'm like, I think for the sentiment of the game, for the sentiment of the player base, this is not going to be good. And sometimes they listen, but I feel like a greater amount of the time they're like, yeah, but we got to do this for this reason. And they seem very defensive sometimes. And I don't know. I don't think that helps anything. I think in general, they have gotten. I was playing this game at 12.0. Some of you guys who are newer players may not have been around for that, may not have heard of, or you may have heard of 12.0, but not know what that is exactly. And in the 12.0 update, they made a big change to things, and it was very unpopular. There were big boycotts. Everybody got behind it, basically. And they changed how their feedback system goes with the player base. And it was kind of a pivotal moment in the history of the game. And, you know, I don't think we've ever been at another moment exactly like that. But I also think that we could really avoid certain scenarios and certain situations if they'd listen a little better. So, but I don't have control over that kind of stuff, you know? Oh, Lucky, hello. I am more pissed about removing the Valiant Gauntlet. They were updating it every month, and last month it was really good, but now they suddenly removed it. Well, that's what Elder Gauntlet kind of is, Lucky, but it seems like the step to get there sucks because... So that's part of the feedback I gave them was that, you know, I would auto fight through everything up through uncollected because my account size, I could do that. And that was fun. And then I could just skip Cavalier and Thronebreaker because I didn't really care about those rewards that much. And I could go straight to it. You know, they uncoupled. It used to be that you had to beat Thronebreaker before you could do Paragon. The Paragauntlet, right? And then they were like, everybody hates that. Let's uncouple that. And then they produced the Valiant thing, right? And you didn't have to do anything else. You could just go straight to Valiant. So what they've done now this month is be like, hey, you have to do this basically what's Thronebreaker Event Quest, which you can't auto fight through. It's like 800,000, 1 million health for everything before you can do the Elder thing. It's like, so you guys specifically made these changes so we didn't have to do that bullshit anymore. And then you just reverted it back, but made it worse. It's frustrating as a player base because it seems like it's a thing that could have been easily avoided, and it's very easy being on the outside to say it looks like it could be easily avoided, whereas on the inside, maybe it couldn't have been, and I don't know. I'm not, you know, I'm not on the inside, so I'm not privy to that information. But yeah, it's very frustrating. Very frustrating for sure. They need to change raids from 180 to 90, too damn expensive. I don't know about that. I did like Raids Month where it was cheaper for sure. But generally speaking, I don't have a problem paying for that. You can buy Raids tickets with loyalty, of which I have 7 million. So I can understand why, depending on where you're at in the game, you might be having a problem coming up with some of the resources for raids. But also, if you're at that point in the game where you're having that problem, you might be just on the border of whether or not you should actually be doing raids, I guess. That's just something we could talk about more, but that's not a problem that's plaguing me currently, which, as much as I would like to be a hashtag man of the people, I've been told sometimes that I should focus on things that actually affect me rather than trying to look out for other people. So, I don't know. Why buff the difficulty, though? It certainly seems like the difficulty is a lot harder. Does it not? Ahmad Raza. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name horribly. Good evening. MCOC Legendary King 36. What's up? Do we have anything else to open here? I don't know. We can probably go play some Battlegrounds or something like that. Yeah, boy, Abdo sure gets talkative when he's drunk. I am not drunk. You'd know if I was. I would take the stream down afterwards. Also, new bug. A lot of the stuff in your inventory for champion items and stuff is gone. It's not actually gone entirely, but it's a visual bug. That's not actually a new bug. That's been happening for a long time. So that's a repeating old bug. Put it under that category rather than new bug. Feels like we are rapidly approaching the community sentiment we had during 12.0. Great B, if we're not there already. It's been declining for like 3 months in a row now. Well, and I want to separate out the bugs that happened today with the sale, which, you know, people trying to spend their money and they're like, Jesus Christ, man, I just want to give you my money. Why is this so fucked up? And then just the lag issues and like there's things that I want to separate some of that stuff out because some of that Kabam doesn't actually have control over, like the Xsola, the web store fucking up. That was not on their fault other than they've chosen to use Xsola for that web hosting, you know, whatever. And I'm sure there's reason that I'm sure they did research about who to use for that, right? So like I don't want to hold that against them and the lag and different things like that. But I want to separate that out from the design decisions they've made sometimes with like have really boring act 9.3 sized million health pool fights before you can go do the thing you actually want to do. Like that was a decision they made, and that was not a, I think it was just universally not a good decision, you know, at all. Wait for the singing wangle. I'm not singing. What up, Jeff Morris? Contest of Bugs. God damn, it feels like that sometimes. Defend my Oreo. That's a name. My man, may I ask you a question? Sure. 6-star Sentinel, Super Skrull, or Ant-Man? Sentinel, 100%, buddy. 100%. Do not, Super Skrull is not a champion you should level up on for any reason, and regular Ant-Man is pretty far down because the science class is probably one of the best classes in the game, and regular Ant-Man is not the greatest. If you're talking about future Ant-Man, he's very good. But regular, you almost did Skrull? Oh god, yeah, no, he's not good. Where are you at in the game so far, if I might ask? But no, Sentinel is very good. He got a buff recently. You do want him awakened, and you want to get him to his max signature level if you can. But he is really going to take you a long ways, given his immunities. He gets damage, gets better as he gets more signature level, and he just has crazy utility. He can also heal to full on his special 3, which is very useful for questing early on in the game. So yeah, definitely Sentinel out of those ones. Sometimes I'm like, go with the champion you like the most and who you have the most fun with, but in this case, Sentinel, 100%. I just got to Act 6, played years back, got into the game as an adult, so can spend now. Okay. Honestly, defend my Oreo. What a name, what a name. You might want to consider starting fresh. Just putting that out there. Like Nagase just did, Mono Nagase, his YouTube channel, he just did a new account challenge. There's some out there. You might, because it's been so long, you might want to just start fresh. You might advance more quickly that way. But of what you just named, Sentinel 100%. So good evening. Thank you for hanging out over there on Twitch. We are live on YouTube as well. Intoxicated Gamer Inc. No, actually, I'm just Intoxicated Gamer on YouTube. So if you want to be like where there's more people, you can go over there. I'm trying to get it set up where the chat goes back and forth. The last time I tried it was shit. So my least favorite visual bug is the catalyst never having the right image. Like what? Oh, 7-star. Is that a awakening? Oh, okay. Cool, I guess. Wouldn't a new 7-star have helped me quite a lot more? That's kind of shit. All right, what else are we checking out? The web store, we can do stuff, I guess. Do we get like a crystal? What's the code for the web store stuff, guys? Valiant Sword and Stones track. Can someone please send me about $400? No reason. No reason. What are these things anyways, too? 1 tier 4 alpha catalyst. Another quarter of one. Oh, that's terrible. Ugh. 10% of a T7 catalyst. 4 T6 basic. Ugh. What is this shit? I mean, Hal, no, that's my code. That's my code. Free for good for one free. Go fuck yourself. That's different, Hal. Nicely done, though. Nicely done. Dave was right. Sword in the stone. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. What is this shit, though? 7,000 Titan shards is not terrible. 5 for Fantastic Force Valiant. These aren't even Valiant Nexus crystals, dude. After you get a certain size of account, you really should be getting Nexus crystals. This is just if you guys want my thoughts on these offers. Poop. Yeah, 10,000 7-star hero crystal shards, 5 Force Valiant. Okay, poop. This offer is poop. See this one for $50. This is the nope. There's that one. No, that's the different one. No, that's okay. It's for Silver Samurai because we need another SS character. It's the most expensive one for this one. 1 Fantastic Force 7-star Nexus crystal. Who is in this Fantastic Force crystals? 20 Sig stones. All right, I like Sig stones. Those are useful. 10 Valiant crystals, non-Nexus. Research grants. Okay. This is a big steaming pile of shit. Like the other one was poop. This one's hot still. This one is hot and it stinks. The flies landed on this deal already. Okay, half the price. You get a 7-star crystal still. Wait, you got a 7-star for this one, right? Oh, this one's a Nexus. Okay, this one's a 7-star. The value of this offer is smaller than the penis of the guy driving that car that you could just hear going by. Well, you know what? No, that guy's dick is smaller. If your car sounds like that, your dick is smaller. And I feel bad in case maybe that's just somebody who's working hard to pay the bills and take care of their family and their muffler fell off or something. But I'm pretty sure those are glass packs and he's driving a 1999 Honda Civic and his dick is tinier than my pinky. But the value of this offer is relatively close in size to that guy's incredibly tiny peener. His peener's still probably it's probably still smaller. Yeah, okay. 50, same largest offer again. 7-star Fantastic Force 2 to 3 and 1 to 2. Okay, well, that's usable, I guess, on those champions. And then this is just the standard. Oh, wait. I didn't see this one. God of the Abyss, send over $4. Thank you very much. Oops, I put the decimal in the wrong spot. Sorry. Well, you know what? I'm not sorry, God of the Abyss. Thank you very much. We're now only $396 away from me wailing out on getting all of these offers and getting a Silver Samurai. Which, in all fairness, I might actually still get that, but probably not. But here's the biggest offer. I'm sorry. 1 7-star Fantastic Force Awakening gem, 20 Sig stones, and you don't even get a fucking crystal. Are you? Okay. Just for comparison. See, I got a generic gem, I got a cosmic gem, I got a mutant gem, I have 2 mystic gems, I have 3 tech gems, I have a skill gem, I'm just missing a science gem, and they want to sell me a saga specific gem for $100 and 20 sig stones? Not a 1 to 2 gem, not a 2 to 3 gem with it, not a Nexus crystal with it. They just want to sell me a saga specific awakening gem for $100. I think this is one of those things that I feel like this is one of those offers that they just put out there to see what sticks. They're just like, hey, let's just throw this shit out there. Maybe some fucking loser will buy it. I don't know. If you bought this, Sorry, I didn't mean to just call you a loser. I'm just saying, like, that's the attitude of whoever it is that's coming up with this shit. Because, like... Alright, you know what? Pixie was maybe right. I'm getting a little tipsy. I ain't drunk enough for this bullshit. That's for sure. Jesus fucking Christ, that's terrible. Okay. I'd much rather spend $100 on these crystals for the Silver Samurai guy. Alright, cool. Alright. What are our codes here? Oh, I couldn't collect this earlier. Is it working now? Sweet. Sweet. Seriously though, too, Kabam, like, fix this offer. Like, just nobody's gonna buy this. Get this out of my fucking face. Just don't even have it here anymore. These just get them out of there. Does like one a month of these get bought? I want to know. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him what the sales numbers are. Be like, bro, do you sell one of these a month for this dust? Because I would be surprised. If it's more than 5, I will. I'd be absolutely shocked. All right, Dave was right. In fairness, does that have to be all caps? Okay. I love Boss Rush Iceman. Let's friggin' go. Oh, man. I love Dave. Dave is fucking awesome. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Spider-Woman is in there. Got it for $10. Spider-Woman would be a big win for sure. Safetar. For sure. Hell yeah. How'd you know that, Abdo? Because I used my Abdo sense. No, that was absolutely baby dick energy. If you can hear it driving by outside, I'm like, it's just pathetic. I'm sorry, it is. AB, what up? Easily mistaken. How's it going? Abdo, my muffler fell off 1 year ago. 1 year in college, and I drove through the middle of campus with that crap. Embarrassing. I'm glad to see you were embarrassed because your dick's probably not tiny. You know, because you were like not embarrassed about having a tiny dick. You're embarrassed that like your car sounded like you had a tiny dick and you were poor. And so that's fine. That's what I'm saying. Like, I apologize if that was just a poor person who couldn't afford to get their muffler fixed. I apologize. But I don't think it was. And I hear that person like every fucking night. I hear like 3 of them. Anyways, okay, what was the other thing? Sword and Sewn. Sword. Does that give us something too? Yo! Let's go. Okay. Anything else we can get for free? All right, so then let's look at the track. Okay. This, I think, is worth it if we're looking at this track. So they said this time they were front loading things. So I'd need to spend $8 to get this, or throughout the week I can get this for free by collecting these 2 things. By collecting my Valiant Daily Crystal and by collecting this daily free market points, we should be able to get a free 7-star Nexus crystal. That is cool. Good on Kabam. Hell yeah. And then for $30, you can get a full T7B. That's not bad. If you're spending money on this game, that's not bad. That's pretty good. I like that. $60 you get the 7-star crystal of 6 stones. That's not great. 10 and 10 there, up to 100. Not great. Tier 4 Alpha Catalyst 3 for 120. Not great. But if you include all that stuff for 150, not terrible. T5, T6 selectors, sure. T7, so that's like a full rank 4. And then another Nexus, and then another part of a rank 4. 6 stones, bunch of stuff you actually need. Yeah, and then you get to 400 for the 7-star Silver Samurai. I would like to do this. I don't know if I'm going to. Based on my current YouTube income, I definitely should not. But I would kind of like to get that guy. The stuff beyond it, another T7B, yeah, that's cool. T4A, yeah. Yeah, I don't care about any of that. So I would absolutely stop at the $400 level. This extra stuff is just some extra rank ups and a Nexus where I probably have all these champions already. So yeah, I would stop at the Silver Samurai. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We will see. So let's go, I guess, and open up whatever the hell we got. We're back to this stuff here. Okay. 5 Fantastic Force Valiant crystals. Wait, I thought I gave us a Nexus crystal. Do we not get the Nexus? Oh. Is this the Ice Bro? It's that first one for $10 that's the Nexus. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. I wanted to open the Nexus. If you do 400 CCP code, you'll be using which out of the 16? I'd probably use Misty's or Cat's. Maybe I'd try to spread it around like a different code for each offer I purchased. I might. Thing is, like, I got 53k units. I don't really need to buy units, but I kind of, when getting those offers, would kind of rather just buy units than buy a lot of that crap. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure what I would want to do. But shout out to all the content creators who have codes too. So I do not. I kind of thought about maybe making a video about it. Well, I was encouraged to actually make a video about it by a person who used to make videos. And I don't know if I want to or not, but I would like my feelings to be clear both to the other people in the content creator program who do have the codes, and then also to the wider MCOC community. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a video about it or not, but absolutely. I'm happy for those people who have those codes, and I would have no problem using any of those codes like Lags or BMcGs or Vegas or whatever. I think I just probably would choose to use Cats or Misties just because they, I feel like, do a lot for the community, which is underappreciated. I'm not saying that Lags or Vega or BMcG or Nick or anybody else who got a code, right? Rich, you know, whoever it is. I don't know the list of whoever they all are. I'm not saying those people don't do as much for the community at all. I just think that Cat and Misty in particular do a lot for the community in terms of like the infographics and that kind of stuff, which doesn't get as much recognition. And like, you know, they don't get paid for that. And they both have YouTube channels, and you should be subscribed to both of them. And their Twitters or Blue Skis or Instagram, you know, whatever the fuck it is. But Seaton, yeah, no. I'd use Seaton's code, even though he can't hold his liquor, you know. No, so I like, there's no. I think I would just choose the two of them specifically because of the infographics and the stuff that they put out, and I feel like they are. I would like to support that effort in general because I don't think they make really any money from that. So that's probably the codes I would use. Can you use multiple codes, or do you just use the same person's code every time? I don't know. I haven't done it. Jesse James, hello. How's it going? What are you up to? We're just bullshitting, dude. I'm talking my ass off about crap, the state of the game, how things are going at the moment. We're going to play some Battlegrounds here in a moment. I'll try to get my objectives, maybe do some arena. Oh, look at that. Wow, that was, the first time I went, oh, I didn't mean to make that noise. Then I just made the noise again on the second. Oh, look at that. That's, I didn't have a 6-star Bastion though, so that's cool. Exciting. I apologize for the noises I just made. They were not intentional. I was just trying to explain them. So Yeah, that's you know, kind of where I'm at with everything else too, is like, I'd just like to explain it just so that I don't have any misconceptions or give off the wrong vibe or anything. Not that I'm trying to control the narrative about around my vibe necessarily, which, you know, everyone should, but more just that, like, just in all honesty, I don't want to, like, you know, I don't want to piss off everyone in the content creator program who got those codes when I didn't, because in all fairness, I don't want a code. So, and the reasons behind that, though, I would like to explain more, I guess. You know what I mean? So, Julie Nava, hello, good evening. How are you doing? What's going on? State of the game is bad. It's kind of, we're not great at the moment. No, we're not doing excellent. We're not. It's true, James. It's true. Clip that. What? I was on speaker. I have to stop screaming. I wasn't even screaming, dude. Only the beginning. What's up? I thought EQ rewards was enough to get 7-star relic a month. A 7-star relic a month? Is it? I don't know. They're variable rewards, right? So I don't know what level you have to be at to get that. If there were Abdo Kodschmackos, that is the noise we would hear. No. That sound was giving SDE. I don't actually know what that is. You have to explain that. Your vibe is bald. Sure. Tis true. You get him, Pixie. You get him. 10-second timeout. No spamming. What is only the beginning? What is that? Is that Chicago? Only the beginning. I feel like that's Chicago. Is that Peter Cetera? I don't know. I don't know. Oh my God, where did all these things come from? It's like a biggest in history crystal opening stream. You didn't get a promo code? I'm pissed now. No, but Julie, I don't want a promo code. I saw that there was somebody on Reddit who was like, of course they got a promo code. They're in the CCP. And I was like, huh. Well, we got 2 of these. Norris, what's up, dude? Been a minute. How are you doing? Sending over 20 of those CZKs. I believe that is the Czech kroner, if I remember correctly, which I might not. Love you so sad. Thought you made it after all you know. Okay, what lyric is that? I'm lost. Norris, hello though. How do you do? Thank you very much for the support. Much appreciated. Easily mistaken saying I picked up a fully loaded Mazda 3 for what CarMax offered them. 80k miles, 1 hour for 3,500. Nice, dude. In recent maintenance, now to sell my Focus ST. Nice, dude. Enjoy your new car. Easily mistaken. That sounds awesome, dude. I met his dad. James did, probably. Very, very briefly. And Zoe. Yeah. Seriously though, what is only the beginning? I want to know. I want to know. Okay, so I think that's. Did we get rid of clickbait? Oh no! I can do Alliance Quest. Ha! More clickbait. More clickbait. Getting 20 points in Marketplace also gives another 7-star Nexus. Yeah, but you gotta spend the money. You gotta spend the money. Don't do this to me. I mean, I just think, defend my Oreo. I think if I had come back to the game after how many ever years and could start fresh right now, and you're only at about Act 6, I think I'd start fresh. I'm sorry, but I personally, I would. What you did for this community after BG left? He went to get cigarettes and milk, man. He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back, I swear. No, I legit talked to BG for like an hour yesterday. He will be back. He will be back. Don't worry, guys. Daddy will come home. That felt wrong to say it like that. Also, he's apparently lurking more often than you would expect. I don't know. I don't know if he's lurking on his account But if you try to type in at and then con right now and his name pops up, that means he's lurking. But I don't know if he lurks on his main account or if he lurks on a different account. Because if he's smart and, well, he is fairly smart. He's got that egg head. He would not be lurking on his main account because then, like I just said, you could just type in, you know, in the chat, you could just try to talk to him and be like at con, and then it would show contest champion. It would fill out the rest of it and be like, oh, look who's here right now. Look who's here, you know? But no, I don't think that's the case. Also, my YouTube crapped out again, so I have to restart it. Come on, friggin' browser. Oh my God, you guys could be saying anything. Don't say anything. Not like a John Cusack level of saying anything. Because my browser's broken. Fuck, I swear to God. The stream's not dead. Oh, I'm gonna force close this shit. Goddamn Chrome. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on Twitch. I don't know what's going on YouTube. Mods! Do handle things. Control. Hold down your fort. Hold my business. Handle my business. Oh no. Oh God, where are we at? Oh, we're up to 6629 subscribers. Thank you guys. That's awesome. Nope, that's not the right place. Content, yes. Live, we are live. Go to the control room. Okay, I'm back in the control room. Motherfuckers, I am back. It is actively loading. I'm on top chat. I'm gonna switch it over to live chat. No, now would not be a good time to insert ads. You know what? Fuck you, YouTube. You just fucking crashed, which might have been a Chrome problem. It might not have been a YouTube problem, but you know what? I'm not giving ads to these people. I will not give them ads. They support me. You have Safedar right here. You see this? That's Safedar. I can see other people. Norris right there. God of the Abyss. These people support me. These people are awesome. I will not fucking insert ads on these people. You got me? Fuck you, YouTube. Screw you. Popping out that chat. Popping out that chat. Just saying. They frustrate me. You guys don't deserve ads. You deserve an ad-free experience. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, sorry. Sorry you guys had to see that. It's rough. I've just stopped using solo web browsers. Ha! I understood that reference. Did Brian get a promo code? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. BG's code would have been beans, right? Could have been bananas. Could have been banana beans. I don't know. I don't know. If I do make a video about it, I would want to post up everyone's code, though, just so people could choose. And so I could support people, you know? Come on, monkey. Monkey! Come on. Thank you. Don't evade. Thank you. Monkey? Monkey? It's weird because I look at Crit Monkey and obviously it's just spelled regular monkey style, but I, for some reason, think of it as like Monke. But then I also watch a bunch of history documentaries, and I think that like Monke was like a grandson of Genghis Khan. Yeah, that's how you pronounced it, apparently. Monke, I think, was one of like a great Khan of the Mongol Empire, which only lasted for a couple hundred years. But I'm like, I don't know, my brain just goes to like Monke. I don't know. You don't need to know this stuff. It's just what goes on up in here, you know. True story. That Chrome is such an ad shoal. Son of a mother. Abdo's a man of the people. I recently rewatched Rome, or part of it, and you know what? I don't know that I'm a man of the people. I am. But I at least would like to be a man for the people. True story. True story. This was because a Roman senator was saying that. He's like, obviously I'm not a man of the people because he's fucking rich and stuff. I'm not rich. But very working class background. But he was like, I'd at least like to be a man for the people. And I was like, I kind of like that turn of phrase. Bro. Mags. Oh, Mags. Buddy. You're like my favorite villain. You and Apocalypse and kind of Mr. Sinister and kind of Sabretooth, but still, and Omega Red. But Mag's my favorite villain. Pull Nagase and just insert them anyway. I have a lot of people who are like, bro, I have YouTube Premium, which YouTube Premium, awesome. YouTube Premium does support streamers and content creators and whatnot. So if you have YouTube Premium and you're watching streams, some small portion of that goes to your favorite streamers. That's a good thing. And then you don't get ads. And I have other people who are like, I got ad block, bro. Just throw on the ads. And I'm like, yeah, that's great. It's all great for you guys. But you know what? I want this to be an ad-free experience just because I personally hate advertisements. I think they're one of the worst things about modern, society. And as someone who has some control over that, I just don't want ads on my channel. I want to be ad-free. I want to be ad-free since 2023. Oh, sorry about those on Twitch, though. There's like a tiny amount of ads that has to be played there. It's not, I can't get rid of them all. Not my fault. Bro. Okay. Wukong in a suit. Haven't you always wanted a monkey? Gengis, it's Gis. Well, I guess I'm reading it like, yeah. GIFs? No. It's definitely a GIF. It's not a GIF. God. You need more mods? Give me a wrench. You're surrounded by 2 blue names, which are different, you dingus. Bad time to ask, PP. Reminds me of Benedict Cumberbatch saying penguins? Penguins? Does he not say penguins properly? There was a period of time where you had the most ridiculous sayings possible of Benedict Cumbersnatch's name, just all over the internet, and that was a good period of time. That was amusing. Oh, come on. Benedict Cumber what? Betternatch Snumber Patch, you know? Oh my god. I just died in AQ to Jabari Panther. Doesn't that make you both? What? Anyone that pronounces GIF as GIF should be shunned from society. Agreed. 100%. And the guy who's like, there was like, the guy who created GIFs says it's pronounced GIF. And the retort to that is always, yeah, well, he's a fucking, coder or a software engineer. He's not a linguist. Tell him to shut the fuck up. It's GIF, motherfucker. Yeah, seriously, I would if I was like, no, I'm not saying like deep into a relationship. Like not if you were married, not if it'd been 6 months or something. But if I was dating something and it was like up to the 3rd date and we hadn't like slept together or anything or whatever. I don't know what's the standard these days with you kids. And then like on like the 4th date, we're going out and I'm thinking like, I don't know, maybe we're going to get to the, maybe get over the hump there and see how well they ride the old, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride and whatnot. And they said GIF. I'd probably be it. I'd just be like, what'd you say? Like, did you see that GIF I sent you? I'd be like, you mean a GIF? And they were like, no, a GIF. What, do you say GIF? Oh my God, are you one of those people? I'm completely making up the scenario in my brain. And I'd just bounce out of there. I would deuce the fuck out of there. Look at this fuzz in the background. You guys see this like, oh, I used to have a program where I could draw on the screen. You see that like weird little change colors over here too? Blue, streak. Yeah. No bugs in this game. It's all cool. You dating something. Wow. Women are people too, Pixie. I do not appreciate you referring to women as things. It's fucked up, dude. Get your shit together. It's 2025, Pixie. Shameful. Guys, I'm sorry. I have to apologize for the behavior of my moderator. referring to women as things in 2025. You know, she didn't used to be like this. She just ended up this way because of anger and resentment about me not showing her Zoe enough on stream. And I try. I mean, Zoe's at the beginning of every single stream, so you'd think that'd be enough for her. But no, she's just become more angry and more resentful over the years, and now she's referring to women as things. You know, I have a soft spot for her. Otherwise, I'd probably get rid of her, and I'd make PP a mod. That's just a big truck. That's might also have a small penis, but not the same way. Made up scenarios the best thing to get upset about. Hell yeah! What else are you doing in the shower? I mean, seriously. Okay, what else are we doing? We're playing Battlegrounds or something? Oh. People saying GIF reminds me of Stewie Griffin saying wheat thins. Why are you putting so much emphasis on the H? Wheat. Cool whip. Yes. Yes. And Seth MacFarlane being an absolutely hilarious dude who also is a bit too Seth MacFarlane sometimes, if that makes sense. Nowadays, if someone texts Smash, you pretty much just have to sadly just go over. Like, so if I just text you Smash with a question mark, Julie, you just show up. Like, okay, good to know. What's your number? I'm asking for a friend. It's fine. It's fine. Well, people are dating AIs. Yeah, but that's like, you know, that's Scarlett Johansson AI. That's different. I'm, you know, I can see that. That just makes sense. I don't know. I mean, have you seen The Thing? He's built, to be honest. The Thing? Not going to judge. As long as it's consenting adults, it's fine. Even if it's consenting human beings with rock things, that's fine. I think Pix is just holding back any prejudices about your sexual preferences. Yep, whatever. Dude, Safe Star. You may be the big shot right now, and I respect that. So you get a little bit of leeway. But you don't get the leeway of siding with Pixie about bullshit. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Not necessarily referring to women as objects. She said some things. A thing is an object. She said it, not me. It's not my fault. Not my fault. What up, Adam Reichenthal? How do you do? Good evening. Just went to the doc and got my blood work today. Checking on my liver is always a good decision. Oh, are you just trying to come up here and ruin the party, buddy? Why do you gotta be talking about livers? Even if I wasn't a drunk who streamed every night on YouTube under the name of Intoxicated Gamer, I'm still a Mariners fan. My liver would be destroyed either way. Okay? Why do we got to bring livers into this? I hope your liver is doing well, Adam. Good for you. Isn't The Thing a horror flick? Oh, it's an absolute classic. It's my favorite. Well, no, it's absolutely my favorite John Carpenter movie. But that's a remake. The original is like a 50s sci-fi. I think it's in black and white. The original is kind of fun too, but it's completely different than the John Carpenter one's a fucking masterpiece. Absolutely. That's my favorite John Carpenter movie. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Guess you could say The Thing is always rock hard. Boo. Boo. Oh, I have no memory of what this meta is. What is this meta? We're getting intercepted. That's probably not good usually. Oh, they go unstoppable, extra unstoppable. Okay, and then I can intercept for foresight. No, go away. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is this going to push me back far enough that I... Okay. Wait. Mm-hmm. You're dead, and I should not have taken any damage. Well, that was dumb. That was an unawakened thing in Battlegrounds. Ah, boy. Oh, someone told me they were coming out Monday. Sanskrit, everything comes out on Wednesday. Why would you think something would come out on Monday? Dude. Everything in MCOC comes out on Wednesday. Everybody knows that. Sanskrit. Get out of here. I used your code BALD to claim my daily crystals. You're welcome. My code's not BALD. It's go fuck yourself. It's, yeah, get fucked, actually, is what it is. 1. So we're clear. Oh, bro, just get blood work or take Tudka and milk thistle. I wish your liver health too, bro. Why are we still talking about this, Adam? I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I'm trying to burn out bright. I'm not trying to fade away. I'll be fucking 80. Get that shit. Get the fuck out of here. God, why don't you use the Unstoppable as an extra opportunity to intercept for free? Because I like to piss off the chat, if I'm being completely honest. Because people have told me to do it so many times that I'm just not doing it specifically just to irritate people, and so that they'll mention it more times. No lie. Totally honest. They pushed the new dailies out early. Yeah, they're here today. Yep. Nope, no one has ever mentioned that. Sans, good looking out. Because the daily quests are different each day, and they said it was starting on Monday. It sort of made sense. No. You know I'm giving you shit because of the amount of times that Sanskrit has been pedantic about how like everything fucking happens on Wednesday, and occasionally I've been like, no, bro, sometimes shit happens on Monday, and he's like, no. Like, you know I'm giving you shit, asshole. Like, I know you know what I'm giving you shit about. Like, I totally don't believe you that you were being, or I believe that you were being purposely obtuse about that. You know I know you know. Just like that. Ooh, 13. 13, buddy. You're dead. You dead, sucker? Yeah, good. I'd rather be ashes than dust. Sure. Oh. Think Zoe needs to pull the plug and put you to sleep? She ain't in charge. She ain't in charge. She don't run this show. Holy shit balls, I just finished the third quest in Elder EQ. I almost quit the game. That sucked. I'm not obtuse, I'm acute. I'll be the judge of that when I see you in Vancouver. Although, actually, I've actually seen a picture of Sanskrit before, so he's handsome enough. Well, after I do drugs, you do drugs. Dude, what the fuck, Narc? What is wrong with you tonight, Adam? Oh my god. We love doing drugs. I'm just saying taking stuff so drugs mess our livers up less. Narc, dude, can you fucking calm down tonight? Oh my god. You know this is being broadcast on the internet, right? Like, people in law enforcement can hear this. I one time had a $20 super chat from someone who said they were Homeland Security, okay? And they were just like, hey, what's up? Just from Homeland Security, and they were just like, how's it going? And I was like, oh, that's fucking creepy. Dude, like, they can hear this shit, dude. It's live. This is being recorded. You can play this back as a video on demand. And yes, I might have just spit a little bit, okay? Just calm down and keep your own fucking liver business and your own drug business to yourself, Adam. I don't need to talk to you about this, okay? I'm just trying to play MCOC over here. That's all. Just trying to talk about how shit the new event quest is. I don't need your bullshit. Calm down. Quit trying to throw me into the fucking bus. Please. And thank you. I barely had one tequila this whole time, and I've been up for like 2 hours. Yes, I had 5 tequilas before that, but that's not the point. Oh, where'd my chapstick go? Oh, no. Oh, man. I splurged today. It's like things are looking pretty good. It's a banner year over here at the old Bender house. My dad gave me a pack of smokes, carton of smokes, and said, "Smoke up, Johnny!" Yeah, you know. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to splurge. I just want to get some more Burt's Bees. And so I ordered a 3-pack of Burt's Bees off of Amazon. I know what you're going to say. You know, don't use Amazon for this reason or that reason. Totally fine. I understand the reasons why I shouldn't. But when I go to the grocery store, 1 pack of Burt's Bees, one, you know, chapstick costs like $4.99. But I can get 3 of them on Amazon for $12. That's a savings right there, okay? $3 savings. Yes, and I am spending $7 more than if I just bought one chapstick, but I'm also getting 3 of them rather than just 1. So I felt like a king today. I did. Felt like a king today. 3 whole packs, or 3 whole, you know, 1 pack of 3 Burt's Bees. Because I got like no Burt's Bees right now, and I'm just like, dude, seriously, where'd my chapstick go? Where did my chapstick go? Don't use Amazon because the CEO is bald. Just discriminating against bald people now. No. Hey. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Do I want my chapstick, though? Don't use Amazon because the CEO is turning his wife into a doll and no human should be that much plastic. Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm pretty sure that she's consenting to that and choosing to do that, so it's her business, I guess. I'm all about that Nivea chapstick. Yeah, I like Burt's. I don't know. It's good. For 3 what? That nearly got me far more into your hygiene routine than any of us wanted. Chapstick? What are you talking about, Miss Jane? Got to keep that. I talk all freaking day over here. It's horrible, you know. You guys have to listen to me part of the day, but I have to listen to me all the time. It's fucking terrible, seriously. And you know, so yeah, my lips dry out, man. So I need chapstick. What? I don't know how Brian did it all that time with no chapstick. You'd never see him applying chapstick. It's like, wow, dude, it's kind of wild. Seriously. No, hey. Bro. Thank you. Whoops. He responded to the bro. Come on, dude. Really? I just wanted an intercept. I should have dropped the striker first. Man, I guess it didn't matter. I'm finding my fucking chapstick. I swear to God. I'm down. Because like I normally have like a desk chapstick, and I have like a pocket chapstick. And I think I'm just down to like the 1 chapstick. What the hell, man? It could only be in one of 2 places. And it's not in either of those 2 places. Oh my God. Problems. Oh. This is behind my keyboard. BG also wasn't drinking alcohol. Okay. That's what you think. Okay. Maybe Brian is just better at keeping hydrated. He did like to drink a lot of water. Adrian, hello. How's it going? Good evening. First time chatter over there. I appreciate it. Dude, you're triggering my anxiety. Sit the F down and relax. Well, now that I found my chapstick, I'm good to go. Also, I am not responsible for your anxiety. Thank you very, very much. You, as a fully aware and intelligent adult, know that you are responsible for your own feelings. I am not responsible for your feelings. So don't try and put that bullshit on me. Damn it, I thought that was an L2. Ah, crap. And the Luke Cage supremacy continues. Look at that. Easy Luke Cage victory. I don't know who puts Bastion on defense anyways. It's fine. It's fine. Awakened. I'm sorry. I saluted. Calm the F down. Let's see. Oh, look what I found. I know I'm number one. It's all good. Nah, this isn't super drunk Abda by any means. No, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I will soon start singing Sure Shayla Ghost, though, so I apologize for that. He said hi. You think the story is over, but it's ready to begin. Dude, I so wish I could play music on stream. It would make things so much more fun. The brew was in my hand, and he was on my tip. His voice was hoarse and so through sips. I can't rap as fast like without that, yeah. Copyright claiming coming, you know. Yeah. Yeah. It's just as you begin. Sorry, I had the song stuck in my head earlier. Rank 4 Hood, I love it. I love to see it. I got the gun and you got the brew. He said howdy, I said hi, yeah. It's after me for what I did to his daughter. I did it like that. I did it with a wiffle ball bat. Inslane knows. Apparently Snoop, Dre, Eminem, and 50 Cent are touring the world. I'd love to see it, but I don't think I can. Just timing wise, or why? Says, I don't, but I know he did. Cause this ain't funny. My name's Mike D and I'm about to get money. Sorry. And I get respect. Your cash and your jewelry is what I expect. I feel like I'm weak on defense here. That doesn't help for defense. I grabbed 2 girlies and a beer that's cold, which is weird because for like the 3 of them and then also the 2 girlies, 1 beer. I mean, it is a cold beer, but like, Hey, my member message is gone for sure now. Marlon! No, dude. Much apologies. Did I miss your member message? Marlon celebrating 7 months of membership. Thank you very much for the support, my friend. I did not see it. Hey, Abdo, I'm sure you didn't know, but can you use the unstoppable from the node for easy intercept? Oh, for fuck's sake, Marlon. Thank you. Thank you so much for the continued support. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Marlon. It's great. It's great. Good to know. Maybe I will use the unstoppable from the node, and I will get that intercept. It could happen. It could happen. You never know. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I need to get better at this game, bro. That BG was light work for you. I would have been dead in 10 seconds. Oh, yeah, but Adrian, I stream pretty much this game almost every night. I do stream some other games and stuff. Claire, Obscure Expedition 33, sorry. And, you know, a couple other games and stuff, throwbacks, whatnot. But I've been playing this game for like 10 years, so don't compare yourself to me. And especially don't compare yourself to some other people who are much better than me, because that'd just be frustrating. But and there's a lot of people who are much better than me. But don't feel bad about your skill level based on anyone you see streaming it online, because, you know, like, look at me right now. I'm screwing up left and right. Oh, crap. That's not good. Don't feel bad about it. The more you play, the better you'll get, probably. I'm not going to guarantee that, but probably. Damn, I screwed this fight all up. That's a fight I should finish with like 49k points, 48k points. I screwed that all the F up. The song died and that killed me. But yeah, Adrian, don't feel bad, man. Like, do come over to the YouTube side if you want more chat too. Oh God, I absolutely should have won that. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. Oh well, you can't be perfect, and you shouldn't try. Perfect is a unattainable goal, and also it would be boring as F. All right, I'm not gonna go for just rap. I'm gonna go for like Aaron Abdo's radio station. That's me. It's my name is Aaron Abdo. Wow, the first thing that popped up was It's My Life. Does anyone know who It's My Life bonus track is by? No, you only fuck the police? No, I don't. I never have. Granted, the real mid in that match was me messing up Shang-Chi. I must have missed an earlier thing, Lilac. Versus Nick Fury because I got comboed in the face because I was just barely able to too slow on the block. What were you saying? Abdo, when's Throwback Thursday for KOTOR 2? When? Before the end of the year, for sure. Definitely. Baby. Nope. Baby. Remember, it's my life, and I'll do what I want. It's my line. Oh, it's my mind, and I'll think what I want. Doon 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 do 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 do. Dude, if this leaves him, oh my god, I've done this so many times, leaving me like 1% or whatnot, and just finish it. His L1 is so weak. Nope, not Bon Jovi. It's further back than that. Does anybody know who Eric Burden was the lead singer of? I'm just trying to picture MSD on high dose Adderall. Oh God, no. No. MSD is a straight, you can picture MSD on whole milk and that's about it. Glad I have his bald ass muted. My freaking ears hurt. Why would your ears hurt if you can't hear me? Also, why would your ears hurt if you can hear me? And I'll do what I want. was talking about when I accidentally matched you after stream on the day. Oh, yeah. GG's, Lilac. Forgot about that. Yeah, Lilac kicked my ass. I think Longshot's just gonna smoke the Sentinel here. I'll tell him to turn up his mic, Pixie. I got you. Yeah. Nobody knew that song? Okay, interesting. It's Eric Burden and the Animals. It's my life, and I'll do what I want. It's a great. I did not. I told you I just turned on like whatever my station was, and that's just the first thing that popped up. Told what it means to be a man. Shit. Now I've reached that age. I tried to do all those things the best I can. Someone definitely knows this song. Oh God. I found my way to the same old gem. Really? Bad times, you know I've had my share. God damn it. Can you just leave me alone, please, Jessica? She was rid of me, swore that she would be all mine, love me till the end. But when I whispered in her ear, I lost another friend. Oh, I wonder what he whispered in her ear. You know, I'm curious. Damn it. Damn it. This is not going well. I know what it's like to be alone. Yeah, that's stupid. I should have won this matchup. Oh well. Hey, but they saluted. Cheers to this person. MSD is an AI sentient robot sent to destroy us. No. Jessica is a bully. Yes. That's true. MSD is a good guy. Within my heart. You can Dexter SP1, right? I'm positive I've done it a couple times. It depends on the debuff she has on you. Game sound off. Let me restart here. It depends on if she has the severe fumble and stuff on you, Sans. In the victory track, you could, because the miss thing from Invisible Woman, that thing, you could definitely dex it, but normally speaking, no. Let's say. I wish I had the salute emote. I only have the GG Roblin one. I know, dude. I've tried to tell them so many times to bring that back. And they're like, nah, fuck you. Because the cap salute one's the only, like, GG's obviously, the Green Goblin one's obviously, that's a GG's, right? And so is the, you know, the, Carnage one, the Carnage Heart, that's obviously like a friendly one. You know, there's a couple others that are friendly, but I told him, I was like, even just bring it back for like 500 units or $10 or something. I bet a bunch of people would buy it, and they just don't do it. And I'm like, dude, what would be the harm in doing that? You know, severe fumble sounds like a normal Tuesday. No, it's a Sunday thing, dude, not a Tuesday. Don't play football on Sundays or Tuesdays rather. No, it's like a regular fumble debuff is like when you fumble it, but you recover it. A severe fumble is when it gets returned for a pick six. Well, not a pick six, but like a scoop and six. Fumble recovery for a touchdown. Yeah. What's it called? There's another name for that. Scoop and score. Scoop and score? Right? Yeah, that's what it is. You dye your hair blue. Oh god, this deck. It's Cam COC. What up, Cam? I see you over there on Twitch. I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you very much, brother. Hope you're doing well tonight. They did bring it back at the level 70 reward. Oh, did they? I might have seen that and forgotten about it. Lilac. I don't remember. That's cool though. As long as there's some way to get it, that's actually fine. I'm fine, but so it seems counterintuitive though, right? Like they like to sell things and make money because they're a corporation. So it does seem a little weird that they don't want to do that. God, that didn't help anything at all. That was probably a really bad reroll. And shoot it, eat me alive. But. Big deck energy. This is a big deck. We got a big deck. They need an emote that says I lost because the game is bugged. Yeah, they're not going to include that, but I have actually suggested that before. I would like a disconnect emote where you could specifically spam the emote, and not spam it because spamming's always douchey regardless, but where you could just be like, yeah, so I got fucked and just wanted to be like, hey, no hard feelings. It's not your fault. Kabam fucked me. It wasn't you. But yeah, that should be a thing. For sure. Reptile, what are you doing over there on Twitch as well? Thank you very much for the first time chat over there. Oh, this one's dedicated to all the haters out there. Jealous of us because we're better than you. Your mom's a puss in a fish paste jar. Ha tech. Can my Dazzler cheese the AW Solvark boss, and how do I do it? I don't know. I know she's supposed to be able to cheese Solvarks, but I don't know how. With the ninja with attitude. Tried chatting on YouTube, but didn't see it, so thought it would be easier here. What about Red Hulk Heart 1? I see you over there. You're fine. I've been drinking a bit. Sorry, I think I just missed you, man. What's up, Dry Eyes? I can definitely see on either. Who can touch me? Huh. The puss in a fist paste jar. I don't know what any of this means, man. Fissa. Shit. With the fucking ninja. Why do I call myself a ninja, you ask me? Because my style is so fucking nasty. No, because she reflects physical damage, not energy damage. I know you can cheese her, or I know you can cheese him with Dazzler. I don't know how it works, but I've seen other people do it. Damage that Solvark does is to use physical damage, though. I've seen somebody do it, though. What's the kabammed emote for? That's if you beat a kabammed employee during like one particular season, which is ridiculous because the kabammed emote would be the perfect emote for like if you got disconnected, you know? I don't know, everyone else gets to spout random untruths. Yeah, it's the internet, man. Going back to mute. You don't like Deonford? Back to YouTube because I hate ads. Yeah, there's only like it's literally I've turned it down to the lowest level you can possibly turn it down to on Twitch. Sorry, Reptile. Kyle Safi's mom's a big fat bitch. Oh, sorry. I am the man. I want an oops emote. There's some I think that would count for that, I feel like. I mean, the oops emote, like the red Guardian one, I feel is pretty oopsy. D, ha ha ha. Londy Fissa. Puss in a fist paste jar. Puss in a fist paste jar. I want a stupid AI emote, not just a rage one? What do you mean a stupid AI? I tried to play DLL during that month, like 4 streams in a row, just couldn't get the match. Ah, crap. Dude, that one screw up. Damn it, I didn't have the guaranteed crits on that. Damn it, I was way early on that too. No, man. That could have been a really clean, easy fight. I effed that all up. Damn, whoops. No mas tequila? Mas tequila! I've only poured one drink for this whole stream, Pixie, so calm the fuck down. You ain't my mom. Oh, Superman. I want a internet lag emote. Yeah, I know. There should be something that's like very clear, like, hey, bro, F me. My fucking bitch, where are the women at? Can someone explain to me why rappers talk about Similac so much? Is it just because it's like a good thing to rhyme? Because Similac's like a baby formula, right? Like, I don't know what the hell's doing. I hear it in like a lot of rap songs where I'm like, it stands out, you know? No. Dude, really? Great. I threw away this match. Damn it. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Terrible fight. Oh well. Rappers have a lot of baby mamas? That's fair. I don't know. Because rappers want to suck on titties? I mean, that's not like a rapper specific thing, though. I mean, like, everybody wants to suck on titties. Shit. Like, other than, like, gay men, like, everybody else loves titties. Did you read the UFO that tried to abduct a giraffe, but it couldn't fit inside the ship? Oh, my God. Is there a punchline coming, or... Damn it, dude. That should have been an easy... I should have easily won that one. All right, we gotta do one more. Gotta do one more. I had that one. I threw it away. You lost? I noticed. Thank you. I appreciate you being correct, though, Pixie, and saying you lost, not you died. It's good. Because normally Pixie's like, you died, but she noticed I didn't die, I just lost, so. What can you do? Speedboat. Maybe gay men love titties. That's true. I'm like not a gay dude, so it's fine. I don't know. Well, that's fine. I mean, that's okay. You can say that. Speedboat. That was not like a bigoted comment. It was just like a, I don't know. They could. I'm gonna make it to 24. Big talk, speedboat. Pray to God I don't get repoed. Didn't go to college for a free throw. Make it to 24. It's called the Space Needle now? Ah, man, that's a... I don't know. I'm like, I kind of applaud your attempt there, Kanga Jenga, but... I don't know, man. That's pretty piss poor attempt, I would say. Like, you did try, but like... I don't know, man. I don't know if that's worth a boo. I'm gonna boo you on principle. Boo. But, I don't know, man. It's pretty poor attempt, I think. Speedboat. Repo. Trito. Any advice about what, Reptile? Diffx, hello. Hey, been a while since I was up early enough to catch a stream. Hello. I'm on a little late. What's up, dude? How you doing? Can you read Reptile's questions? He's been super patient. He's saying, oh, how can I get 570? Sorry, I didn't see the earlier one. How can I get 570 points without spending money for remaining points on Summoners Fest? At the end of the event, I'll be 284, 430 points, so no Modoc. Without spending money? I don't know, dude. Honestly. They've been sending out... Did you not get them for... like the compensation and stuff? Like we just literally got 10,000 points for compensation today. I don't know, Reptile. As far without spending money, I don't know. All right, Tequila Ted, I'm out. Hope Zoe makes a lot of noise. Why? I meant to be a visual thing, not a text joke. Yeah, I mean, like, I get it, but, like, I don't know. I don't think it worked. People getting killed through the peephole. Speedboat. Repo. I don't know how popular Denzel Curry is in general, but I like most of the things I hear Denzel Curry wise, I like. Come on, bro. Dude, just throw a special and you're dead. Thank you. Speedboat, Denzel Curry. Yeah, I like that song. It's a good song. Big talk. Speedboat. Oops, sorry, I hit the mic. I was 262 and I'm at 272. Yeah, dude, I don't really know any other way to without spending to get them. I think we're pretty much done. Cause like the track is done soon too, you know? So nothing I can think of that I can nothing I can think of. Thanks, Miss Jane, too, for bringing that to my attention. Sorry, I was not trying to ignore your Reptile or anything. I just didn't see the first message. Although this EQ update sucks cheeks. Yeah, DiffX, everybody's feeling that way, so you're not alone. Don't feel bad. They will definitely change it because it's like... It's definitely not it, that's for sure. Taking Modoc felt gross. I regret it. Should have gone with my gut and just taken Patriot. I'm never going to rank an effing Modoc. I mean, I already had Patriot, so that's why I went MODOK, but I'm not like thinking I'm going to use him for much. And what it did for you. Run, I know what you've been through. And you can set me free. The Pop Images. What up, dude? Been a minute. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. They won't change EQ this month, will they? Not this month, no. Do I have to suffer through it? No, you don't have to, but you're just not going to get the rewards, so. I didn't even know you can buy points with money. Marlon, you're cute. We love you, buddy. This touch. Been scared of love and what it did to you. I do not sound like The Weeknd, that's for fucking sure. Oh, I don't want to sunder him. I don't want to have better chance at crits. Whoops. To learn when you're alone with me. But seriously though, like, who doesn't love The Weeknd? Everybody loves The Weeknd. Especially with some Daft Punk in the background. There was, we were driving around yesterday, and there was a Daft Punk song playing, and it was like, oh, it was Lose Yourself to Dance. And my dad was like, I'm sure I've heard this before, I just don't know who this is. I'm like, it's Daft Punk. And he's like, oh, Pharrell, I know Pharrell from Happy and stuff. And I'm like, yes, yeah, he is on this track, but this is Daft Punk, which is like, it's fine. It's fine. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I'm not mad about not getting MODOK. I'm mad about how close to not getting the milestones and awakening gem shards. That's fair, dude. I don't know what you missed throughout the month to not get those, because they've given away like, and this is not like criticizing you at all, Reptile, but they've given away like a lot of extra points, like a lot of extra points. So like you had to skip out on a decent amount of stuff not to get there. Probably raids, I would guess. Maybe it would be the main thing you missed out on. Maybe your alliance doesn't do raids, but otherwise, like, they've given out like a fuck ton of those summoner points, dude. So while I can empathize with you, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not like criticizing you or blaming you or anything. They gave it, like, you almost had to try if you play the game actively. Really, you almost had to try to miss that stuff. Are you lip syncing? No, I have. Na 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 na. Sorry, I wish I could play music, Julie. I wish I could, because then it would be better than listening to me sing to myself as I'm listening to music that you guys can't hear. But like, it's Starboy. So, you know, it's like. It's my bad. Sometimes when I've had a few drinks, they're definitely not my highest attended streams. That's for damn sure. But sometimes I just like, I love music. I would have music in every part of my life 100% of the time. So, yeah. Raids and incursions were an F load of points. Twitch drops too. Yeah. Twitch drops, I didn't even know that gave out points. There were those too, but it was not, I would bet it's the other stuff though, dude. Didn't think I've actually heard a single of this song of The Weeknd. I noticed a lot of people with Cole. Is he worth it? Cole, if you're playing Battlegrounds pop images, yes, I would say. Cole is pretty ridiculous. He hits like really very hard because they give him 3 of his Thanos fervor charges for Battlegrounds. And then for questing, especially if you're not using recoils, he's pretty ridiculous, man. He's like it. Pop images. I put out a video where I did I started like a max boosted series. So it's just using the content creator server and it's like literally just like as suicide-y recoils as you could do with all the biggest boosts you can put on, and then just running through it with some like kind of copyright-free generic EDM-y kind of music over it and stuff. So if you want to see, like, it's obviously it's not realistic for what the actual game would be. It's more just like a kind of like a, this is what the max boosted, potential would be for this champion. But if you want to see that, I made videos for Cole for sure. I still haven't put out the damn Night Trasher one. I gotta get that done, man. It's been like 2 weeks now. I feel stupid for not completing the series, so. Oh, the real ones are here for those streams, though. I appreciate it, Marlon. I appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. This is not where I want to be. Okay. But speaking of people hanging out for real streams, the real ones hanging out for the real streams, I should probably call it good here because I have had about 6 tequilas, and that's probably enough for one day. And I should go give Zoe her medicine, and I should get off the internets before I make too much more of a fool of myself singing and having a good time. It's always one of those things. I'm like, every once in a while I'll be editing out, stuff to do for like a short or something like that, and sometimes I'm just like, oh my God, what were you doing? But it's pretty rare. More often I'm like, damn, man, your alcohol tolerance is way too high because you're acting way too normal. So, yeah, you can tell when I've had a few drinks and I'm like, feeling good. So anyways, I am feeling pretty good for tonight. You're not streaming Claire this weekend, are you? I hope I don't miss the end of the game. What are we at? Probably not, Cashew, just because I'm going to go to the Seahawks game on Sunday. So I don't know if I'm going to stream Sunday night. We should definitely do Claire on Tuesday. I don't think I'll do it before then, just because I'm not 100% sure about that. Tomorrow night, I think we'll get back to the actual... So I did my one-time through of the non-elder difficulty of the adaptive event quest. So I think maybe tomorrow night, since we got the Battlegrounds objectives tonight, we will do the elder difficulty of the adaptive quest. And then probably Saturday get back to Battlegrounds. Sunday I might take off, depending. I might come home and just be, drunk from the Seahawks game. And I might have to take Monday off. I lose my voice a lot. I was talking to Dysentery Joe about it tonight when we were hanging out. And it's like, it's really dumb considering that the only way that I make money is that I do these streams. Shout out to Sathdar being our big shot. Shout out to everyone else for sending over support tonight too. But this is like my only income, and I have to talk for it. So it's really dumb to lose my voice. But also, I bleed blue and green. So when I go to a Seahawks game, I'm going to fucking lose my voice. I'm going to yell. And I'm going to try to do my best to drink some tea with lemon and honey in the morning with also probably whiskey, so like a hot toddy. And I'm gonna try to take throat lozenges, and I'm gonna try to save my voice as best I can. But when I go to the Seahawks games, I'm going to scream at the top of my lungs for the whole time the defense is on the field. So if the Seahawks offense plays really well, better than expected this season, hey, that'll save my voice quite a lot, somewhat. Although, because actually when a defensive stand comes up, it's really strong. Anyways. But so, yeah, I'm probably going to be less likely to stream on Sundays and maybe Mondays. I'm probably actually more likely to stream on Sundays because I'll be in the process of losing my voice and also be day drunk, versus Monday where I'll wake up and my voice will be completely shot. So, yeah, probably going forward through till January, depending on if they make the playoffs and stuff. Sundays and Mondays will be a little more sketchy, but Tuesday we should do Claire. So sweet, we'll be back in town Sunday, so I'll probably see you on Monday. Can't wait to sit my ass on the beach and forget everything exists. Laters Gators. Dude, you have a absolutely great time. I am jealous. I'd love to do that myself. All right, that'll do it for me though tonight, guys. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your night, great rest of your day, wherever you're at in the world. And yeah, we're back tomorrow night, pretty much normal stuff. So yeah, finish up the adaptive event quest. Cheers.